Have you ever seen a place so pretty you're like, is this even real? Well, Savannah, Georgia might just be that place. Between haunted houses and trees that look straight out of a postcard, you'll probably think you stumbled into a movie set. But hold up. Before you go packing your bags, let me hit you with the 5 best things to do in Savannah. And yeah, we'll also throw in 3 things you should definitely avoid. Let's get into it. Number 5, Forsyth Park. Forsyth Park is that spot everyone shows off on Instagram. 30 acres of trees, paths, and one seriously famous fountain. This park is the vibe for chilling, people watching, and pretending you're all artsy and sophisticated. Whether you're there for a picnic or just trying to burn off the fried chicken you ate, this is the place to be. Next up, the Savannah Historic District. I know, Historic District sounds kind of stuffy, but trust me, this place is all kinds of dope. It's like stepping back in time, except with better food. You've got cobblestone streets, horse-drawn carriages, and houses that look like they belong on a movie set. And actually they do. This place has been in Forrest Gump, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, and more. If you're into ghost tours, this is where you want to be. Oh, and pro tip, don't forget to hit up one of the rooftop bars for the best views. Number 3, Bonaventure Cemetery. I know what you're thinking, a cemetery, but hear me out. Bonaventure Cemetery isn't just any cemetery. This place is like stepping into a Southern Gothic novel. You've got these ancient moss-covered trees, crazy old gravestones, and statues that are kind of eerie, but also super beautiful. It's like the most peaceful place to take a walk and low-key think about your life choices. Plus, fun fact, Johnny Mercer, the dude who wrote Moon River, is buried here. So yeah, it's got some musical cred too. Number 2, Tybee Island. Okay, so after you've done the whole historic thing, you're probably gonna wanna hit up the beach. That's where Tybee Island comes in. It's like 20 minutes from downtown Savannah, but it feels like a totally different world. Sandy beaches, palm trees, the whole, let's pretend we're in a Jimmy Buffett song vibe. You can chill on the beach, rent a bike, or check out the lighthouse. Also, the seafood, absolutely ridiculous. I'm talking shrimp so fresh, you'll be questioning every seafood meal you've ever had before this. And finally, number 1, Chippewa Square. If you've seen Forrest Gump, you know this spot. Yeah, that iconic bench scene where Tom Hanks is talking about chocolates, filmed right here. Now don't get too excited. The bench isn't actually there anymore, but the square itself is still super cool. It's one of the most photographed places in Savannah, and for good reason. The vibe here is laid back, perfect for people watching, and honestly, it's just a must-see if you're in town. But like, maybe don't quote the movie too much. The locals have probably heard it 1,000 times by now. The what to avoid section. All right, so now that you know the top spots, let's talk about what you should avoid if you want to keep your trip smooth. Number 1, driving in the historic district. Seriously, just don't. The streets are narrow, there's nowhere to park, and it's basically a game of let's see how long you can sit in traffic before you lose it. Walking is way better. Or hop on one of those trolley tours. You'll thank me later. Number 2, underestimating the weather. Savannah gets hot. I'm talking swamp-level humidity. If you're coming in the summer, pack like you're going to the sun, drink water like it's your job, and take breaks in air-conditioned spots. No one wants to be that person who passes out from heat stroke while trying to be cute for the gram. Number 3, disrespecting the history. Listen, Savannah is super old, and people here take their history seriously. Don't be that person climbing on gravestones for a pic or talking loud in a historic church. It's not a theme park. Show some respect and you'll be good. So there you have it. The 5 best things to do in Savannah and a few things to avoid so you don't look like a total rookie. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment if you've been to Savannah or are planning to go.